Welcome. It's game 4. We're 1-2 on the year. Diamondbacks are 2-1. We're looking to win this game tonight and pull even at 2-2. We did make a small change. Dom Nunez will be in the lineup tonight catching. We sent Alex Avila back down to AAA because Elias Diaz needed a day off. So
Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Avila will be on the AAA bench only because we have now, is it 3 catchers? Yes, 3 catchers in AAA, and that's it. So Antonio Sensatella is going to be making his debut against his former team. So we will see how that goes.
And now here is Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia will lead it off. And here comes the first pitch from Sensatella. Up high and lifted into center, short center field. And Oliva making the catch. And that's out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. We're going to look at the starting lineup. Garrett Hampson's hitting second. Blackman's hitting third. He's hitting .333 on the year. Gleyber Torres has a 500 hit, has a 500 average. So we're through the first 3 games, we're doing as hopeful as I thought we would. Garrett Hampson's up, and that one is inside for a ball.
Guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Devo? This is one day.
Oh, that one's gonna be. That. Well, honestly, if I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have believed it. I wouldn't. If I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't believe it. And honestly, I'm gonna have to go back. And I'm gonna have to. I'm honestly, I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Because that was one of those where I swear to God. Okay, never mind. Not that one. Oh, sorry about that. I swear to God. It just. This is just one of those. I got to take a look at it because it blows my mind that it happened. It was popped right up. It was popped right up, and you could tell by the trajectory of the ball that was supposed to be caught by the first baseman. It looks like what happened. The ball comes down. It lands in his glove, but then it falls out of his glove. The pitcher is going to cover first, like he should. Then he sees the ball on the ground as Hampson's running down the line. And, of course, the pitcher comes and collects the ball, and Hampson tags the bag. Honestly, that was probably the craziest thing I've seen so far. So we got 1 out. We've got a wild situation with Hampson at first base. And Charlie Blackmon at the plate. I mean, honest to God, you can't write shit like this. You really can't write shit like this.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Oh, that one's inside and fouled off. Now I understand why they're paying attention to Hampson. 96 speed. Okay, so now I understand why they were paying close attention to Hampson. And they throw it over again, and Hampson slides back yet again.
Hampson leads off first with 1 away.
Hampson taking a step off first. And they pitch out thinking he was going to run, and he says no. I'm
And set
here.
up behind the dish is
Clyde Washington is behind the
as you see
dish
rest of our
tonight.
umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone.
That one is up in the air, and he's stopping. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my, look at, wow. This was, oh. Jared Olivia made, wow, that was a nice catch. Wow. I can't be mad at that catch. I want to. Gleyber Torres is up. Oh, I'm be mad at that swing though. That was an ugly looking swing. Gleyber Torres down 0-1 as he takes a swing at a nasty and a very, what were you thinking ball. That one's right to the third baseman, and that's going to be the final out. So the crazy hit pretty much materializes into nothing, and we're going to the bottom of the first. Steven Matz will be making his first appearance for the Rockies.
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220
left-hander, Mr. Matz. Tim Lacastro is up. He's hitting 231 on the gear.
Changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
That one's in for a strike. Colorado is 1-2 on the year. They're looking to go to 2-2.
Coming off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this run.
As they said, we did win game number 2. It was a nail biter that went into extra innings. It took 12 innings for us to win it. Game 3, well, I think, if I remember right, I think we got beat like we stole something. Josh Rios is up second, and then Trevor Story will be hitting in the third hole. Rento Nunez is hitting 364, so that could be a problem.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas.
That one is over for a strike. Matz loves that sinker ball. We're probably going to see plenty of that. Oh. Oh. Almost popped up. Nunez kind of, he got it. Now, I wasn't exactly expecting the catcher to have to come up for it, but, you know, it happens. Trevor Story's up. That one's over for a strike.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Throwing 2 changeups. Gotten strikes on both of them. Now we're going to go with the curveball. If we get the curveball right. That one's fouled off. It bounced off the catcher and it looked like it bounced off the umpire.
Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him.
That one is fouled away. Still 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long.
Down, swinging it in the dirt. That's going to end the inning. So Matz gets Story on a sinker that, on a curveball that just, well, it fell off and we're through 1 inning and there's no score.
So now to the plate.
Ryan McMahon's up.
Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
He's 1 for 2 against Sanzella. Lifetime. He's hitting 143 on the gear.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That one is fouled off. 0-1. That was a changeup that was a little slow getting here. 87 miles an hour.
The windup and the 0-1.
Here comes the next pitch. And he got a hold of that one deep in the right field. But Rojas makes the catch on the track. So out number 1. We're going to look at the defense real quick. LaCastro, Olivia, Rojas, Donaldson, Story, Gonzalez, and Nunez. Carson Kelly, of course, behind the plate.
The game with his new swing path. He'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich.
Derek Dietrich hits this right into the shift. First baseman knocks it down and throws it to the pitcher, and we've got out number 2. But Nunez crumbled to the turf after the play, gripping at his calf, and he's going to need to be removed because it's likely he's going to miss some time. Josh Van Meter will take over and play first base. Oh, that's not a good look. Mr. Hilliard is up. He's hitting 125 on the year.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, he got a hold of that one. Perfect contact. And that's a home run. That one left over the wall. Hilliard's first home run. It travels 404 feet. The exit velocity was 106.6. And hello lead. Mr. Hilliard knocks one over the fence.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
Man.
Every power hitter in the league knows.
Wow. You hear the sound of that bat and it just flew 403 feet. Dom Nunez is coming up. He's making his debut tonight or this afternoon. He's been in AAA. He should have probably been on this roster to begin with, but I don't know. I made a decision and now I'm paying for it. So, but Hilliard gets this nice home run as we see replay, and we are now up 1-0 going into the bottom of the second after a 400-foot home run by Mr. Hilliard. Josh Donaldson's going to lead it off. He's hitting 250 on the year. Steven Matz is up. That one misses for the ball. 1-0. Donaldson is 3 for 9 against Matz with a home run. That one misses. Ball 2. 2-0.
Certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Oh, that one's hit into the gap. That one's going to get Blackman. Blackman's going to get it in, but he's going to get a double. So he got his 3rd double of the year. So, I mean, he got a hold of that one, and he just whacked it into the gap, and it was gone. The only good part was that the throw back into the field was good. Otherwise, he probably could have had a triple. Carson Kelly fouls that one off. Kelly hitting 308 on the year. That one's over for a strike. 0-2. So we got an 0-2 count on Kelly. We've got Donaldson at second. Kelly fouls off the curveball. Still 0-2. Here comes a sinker. That's fouled off for Matt. Still 0-2. Here comes the curveball. Swung on and fouled off again. This will be pitch number 6 of the at-bat. Oh, that one's hit into the gap. Oh, mother. Donaldson's going to come around to score. And Kelly is going to end up at second. And we are now tied at 1. Carson Kelly gets an RBI double. And as you can see, Donaldson was ready to tag up, but he wasn't going to make it.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter.
Josh Van Meter is coming in. He's playing. He got brought in the last half inning.
We'll see if it did him any good.
He will be playing first. McMahon makes the throw and throws it over to Diedrich, and we've got one out. We're going to look at the defense. Rommel Tapia's in center, Hildred's in left, Blackman's in right, McMahon, Torres, Hampson, Diedrich, and then Nunez making the play behind the dish. We have a .990 fielding percentage, seventh in the National League.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez hits this one. And he will make this throw to McMahon at third, and they will tell Carson, no. Jared Oliva is up. As they said, he had 3 hits in last night's game, and oh my God, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. And another run scores. Arizona takes the lead. And an RBI triple by Jared Olivia, his first of the year. Oh my God. All right, we've got the pitcher. Antonio Senzella at the plate. And Senzella fouled that one down the third baseline. If Senzella can make something of this, as they said, he can increase his lead, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. But at this point, really, all he's got to really do is get a hold of a ball and, well, square it away just like that. And the run just scored as Senzella just helped himself out, and we're now down 3-1.
Pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI. I gotta believe
wow.
A 2-out not given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen,
as a pitcher,
curveball over for a strike.
You doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That one is fouled off, and we're going to 0-2.
3 runs already home here.
They've managed to put up 3 runs. And there's a strikeout. So we get out of this, but we give up 3 runs off of 4 hits. So we're gonna have the top of the order. We're gonna have Matt's coming up, and then back to the top of the order. And honestly, at this point, well, we're gonna have to try and make sure that nothing bad happens. Steven Matz will make his first plate appearance. Oh, that one's a strike. Is Matz? I was trying to hold up when I saw it. I don't know. I guess I didn't hold up in time. I have no idea. Oh, got a hold of that one, but that one was early. That one was early.
Now the pitch.
And right back to the pitcher, but it bounces off of him. Third baseman picks it up, throws it over, but Matz is safe as he flew down that line. Senzella is kind of limping around. You see him favor his leg a little bit, but it doesn't look like we're going to see a pitching change. He's just kind of walking it off. Yep, he's walking it off. So the pitcher, Matz, is on first base. Rommel Tapia hits this on the ground, and they're going to get the force on Tapia, but no double play. So Garrett Hampson's up. He's 1 for 1. He's singled in the very first inning. Oh yeah, Hampson had that weird ass hit. Oh wow! I'm glad he missed that. That would have been horrible. But I'm also a little sad that it landed foul and not fair. Well, that one's on the ground. Match headed to third, and Match will end up at third. We've got 2 outs, and Charlie Blackman at the dish. Blackman's 0 for 1 on the day.
First pitch of the AB now.
And that one back up the middle. Second baseman makes the pick. The throw. Blackman is safe as the run scores. So we cut the lead to 1. 3-2 as Steven Matz makes it down the line, makes it to home plate. And Blackman, I mean, you see him taking off, and I mean, I think honestly I could tell when the second baseman had to pull up the way he did. I pretty much knew it was over.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres got a hold of that one and all down the left field line.
The inning will continue.
And Blackman's going to end up at third. And second and third, 2 outs as Torres ripped that one down the left field line. His second double of the season. Ryan McMahon's going to come to the plate, and the pitching coach for the Diamondbacks is going to come out and have a talk with his young pitcher here. Ryan McMahon 0 for 1. So he's got a chance to either that one's down. Oh shit. Okay, so we tied the game. An unfortunate mistake by McMahon. Okay, well, not McMahon, me. And instead of being up 4-3, we are now tied 3-3. So Josh Rojas is up. Matz throws a ball as the changeup falls off the plate.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
0 for 1 as Matz comes back with another changeup. This one catches his own. 1-1. Another changeup. That one's fouled off. It's 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right
here comes the curveball. And that one is lifting into Salos center, and it's down for a hit. Torres almost had it, but it squeaked in between everybody and landed on the ground. Trevor Story's up. We've got a tie game.
Trevor Story steps in now.
And that one's a ball.
It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh. That one's hit on the ground. Ah. Damn. The throw to second was high, and this is not good. This is not good. Josh Donaldson's up. He had a double in his first plate appearance and came around to score. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. We've got, a double steal. That was, awkward. That one's hit on the ground. 0-2 now. Right now, we're looking at trying to get the strikeout of Donaldson as he fouled off the curveball. That one swung on and missed as the sinker gets him strike 3. Strikeout number 3 on the day for Matt. And here we see the sinker just... Oh, wow. Carson Kelly's up. Kelly watching the ball. He doubled, scored an RBI, and then came around to score. Part of that magical 3 runs that were scored by the Jesus Mother of Mary. That one's over. And we've got a 3-run home run. It is now 6-3. Carson Kelly just hit his first home run, and it is 6-3 Arizona. Wow.
Dan, just a
This
nasty
one-
sinker right there.
this one
Low and on
hurts.
the outside
I'm not
corner, I
gonna
can't tell you
lie.
how many times I've grounded that ball to a
Oh
middle infielder.
man, that
The day and age now, the
oh
release hitters are so well
Oh,
adjusted at going
just it
under the
hurts
zone
just
and
looking at
being
it.
able to get the barrel to it. That was a real
410
good
feet.
sinker.
Exit velocity was 100.5. Honestly, poor Stephen Match. Honestly, that one's down and in the dirt. 1-0. We got one out. Van Meter come in for Nunez, who is out with a possible torn hamstring, but we don't know. Ooh, that one's over for strike. 1-2. 1-2 count. Here comes the slider again. That one is fouled off, as that one just kind of it died, I guess. That one's hit into left field. Hilliard makes the catch. Out number 2. Whew. Eric Gonzalez is up.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First delivery to him.
That one's over for a strike. 0-1.
Good hard
Swung
sinker,
on a
swung
miss.
and missed.
Strike
0-2.
2.
The
We
count
got an
doesn't
0-2
mean much to
count.
this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he strikes
And
him out
strike
here, so he's
3.
able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side
So,
is retired.
we give up a 3-run home run to Carson Kelly. We are
But the
down now
Diamondbacks are up for
6-3
thanks to this 3-run home
as
run.
the third inning has
We're
come
through
to a
3 here in the
close,
Valley of the Sun.
and
It's the Diamondbacks 6
oof,
and the
it-
Rockies 3.
it hurts.
Digging in will
It
be
really
Derek
hurts.
Dietrich. He's
Derek
0 for 1
Dietrich
after
is up.
grounding out in
He's
his
0
only
for
trip to
1.
the plate so far. Now here's the pitch.
Ah, that one is fouled off. Dietrich was early on that changeup. Oh, that one is popped in the shallow center, mid center, and that one's for out number 1. So we are starting off the 4th. Sam Hilliard is up. He smacked a home run over the right field fence.
On the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that.
Oh, that one's up
Do not come off
and
the heater. Have
whew.
to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
oh, he got a hold of that slider. That one is
And that ball will stay fair.
gone.
And it's gone. A home run.
Hilliard just smacked his second home run. This one back over the right field wall, traveling
Solo shot down the line in
385
right. His
feet.
second home run of the game.
Whew.
And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
It's now 6-4. Man. Whoo,
Second home run of the
man.
game right there. He is
Just
locked in at the
watching
plate.
this
You hear
ball
so many
just-
of today's players
ooh.
talk about rhythm and timing.
Wow.
Well, he is perfectly on time.
Watching the projection of that ball, just the way it flew, it was just like, damn.
Now, number 3.
Dom Nunez is up.
She'll go after
He
the first pitch
fouled
and
off
bounce
the
it into foul
changeup.
territory.
I think he was a little
He's 0 for
behind
1
on it.
after grounding out in his only trip to the plate
No, he's
so
actually a
far.
little early. From what they say, he was a little early. Ah,
Fouled away.
the fastball up and in, and fouled that one away. Wasn't really trying to foul it away. It was more of just trying to go, oh shit. Ah, that one. I made my commitment to swing at that one before I knew where it was. Okay, so we're still at 0-2. That one is up and away, and that's a ball.
Hey, textbook
1-2
base pitch
count.
right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below
That
the zone?
one's right up the middle, but it's hit in the center and
that'll get down out there
down against the wall. Nunez will hustle to second. We've got a runner at second. The pitcher spot's coming up next. And we got one out. Man, I thought that was going to be a catch, but he missed it. Watching a replay of this one again, I mean, he makes very good contact with that ball, and it was, I mean, I had to ask myself if that was going to be a catch.
Into the box now,
Steven Matz gets this one on the ground. It's through. And he is going to come around. Matt's going to get tagged out at second, but we got the run. But we got to run across, so it's 6-5. Ramel Tapia is at the plate. And he got a hold of this one. And damn, that one's caught. We end the inning. But we got 2 runs across the board. Another home run from Sam Hilliard. He's to say that he is proving that he needs to play more is an understatement. We're going to the bottom of the 4th inning.
During the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Tori Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production.
Well, we don't care about the Diamondbacks. Jared Olivia is up. He smacked a triple and came around to score. Oliva misses, swings and misses at the changeup. 0-1. Matt sitting at 50 pitches. Not a good number, especially when you haven't gotten through 4 innings yet. But when you get beaten around like he did early, it's bound to happen. Oh, that one's skied into right. Blackman chasing it down and makes the catch. For out number 1. The pitcher, Antonio Senzella, comes up. He actually hit a single and drove in a run. I'm not gonna...
I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Swings and misses at the curveball. 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Woo! Changeup swung and missed. 0-2. And they're calling for the sinky. They're calling for the sinker. Oh, that one's hit on the ground to second. Hampson throws it over to Diedrich, and we've got 2 outs. Back to the top of the order.
At the plate now is Tim LaCastro. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Tim LaCastro's up.
Not much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Ooh, that one caught the corner. That's strike 1. LaCastro's 0 for 7 against Matt, striking out 3 times. And they're looking, and Matt's will be looking to try to make him 0 for 8. And that will be 0 for 8 as LaCastro swings and misses at the changeup.
Diamondbacks down in order.
Whew. 4 innings in the books. It's 6-5 Arizona leading Colorado. Top of the 5th, Garrett Hampson coming to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. The Hampson, Blackman, and Torres is. Oh, Hampson kind of holding that one. And since Sensatella had you, well, man, we've been able to do his number pretty well. He's given up 10 hits in 4 innings. Gave up 5 runs. He's only throwing 34 pitches. Honestly, I kind of want to look at the replay of this previous play. I want to see what the hell Senzella was doing when. Let's see. Okay, so I mean the ball never really came close to hitting him. Okay, I'm all right. I'm a little confused, but okay. All right. Hampton's leading off first. Blackman is Oh, he got a hold of that one, but it's in right center, and it's going to get caught. Oliva makes the catch. We got an out. Gleyber Torres is coming up. Torres doubled in the third. He's 1 for 2 at this point. Torres hits this on the ground to third, and we're going to see, yep, we're going to see a double play. So, oof, around the horn on the double play, as Donaldson threw it to second, Van Meter snaps it to first, and even though it ended up on the dirt, a nice pick by the first baseman. I mean, a nice pick by Van Meter. Van Meter is playing first. A nice pick by the first baseman, and we get a double play. Okay. Jesus Christ! And that's going to be a double. A ground rule double.
Especially after getting a bad jump. Guy standing in scoring position because of 2 mistakes.
Okay, yeah, that was my mistake, and I fully admit it.
In now, Trevor Story, as he'll go after the first pitch to him.
Steven Matz comes back with a changeup.
1 for 2 games so far.
Oof. Oh, that changeup, that curveball just ugly.
At least he's making him work to get on base.
Swing and a miss at the sinker.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That's 1-2 count. Here comes another sinker that is fouled off into the Rockies dugout. That one is hit. It's, ooh, thank God that was foul. Oh, wow.
That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair
Oof.
and hooked it foul.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw that ball heading for the stands, and my first thought was shit. I was this
right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe
this video is gonna get very, very explicit. Oh man.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard down the right
Jesus.
field line.
He hit it down the right field line, but that's gonna end up foul. We still gotta try and get our first out. And he hits this one on the ground to McMahon. McMahon makes the throw to first, and we got an out. We're gonna go big. We're gonna make a little trip to the bullpen. Elzer Hernandez is gonna get warmed up, and we're probably gonna get. You know what? We're gonna warm up Kyle Freeland too. Yes, I know he's getting tired. I'm very well aware of that.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oof, that one's inside for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the
Swung at the sinker. 1-1.
The runner on second base.
They got a hold of that one. Hilliard makes the catch, makes the throw into the infield, and says, "No, no, no, you're not running on me." We hit it right at Hilliard, and all Hilliard had to do was just take a couple steps back and go, "Hee."
Next up, Carson Kelly. He's driven in 4 already.
I hate you. That's all I'm gonna say is I hate you. I hate you, Carson Kelly.
This guy right here, he looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ooh, curveball over for
2 innings ago, I thought
Matt.
But now he's
Matt.
close to posting 2 shutout innings.
Kelly is 5 of 8 against Matts with 8 RBIs, and we're not even going to talk about the. We're not even going to address the home run that he hit. But man, the throw to Dietrich. We are out of here. So we avoid disaster as the 5th inning comes to a close. It'll be McMahon, Dietrich, and Hilliard And good God help me. Whew. Ryan McMahon is up. He singled and drove in a run. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Sensatella is making that first pitch as that one's fouled off. 0-1. Sensatella is only throwing 37 pitches, but it's the amount of hits that he's given up that's driving. That's been an interesting force for Arizona today. That one is hit right to the first baseman. Man. Oof. Oof. Derek Dietrich's up. And of course they're playing him to pull the ball.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch.
And he does, but he hits it high. And that's going to be a ground rule double. His first double. And he's on second base with Sam Hilliard, who's already hit 2 home runs. And wait, here we go. Uh-oh. Sensatella is out of here. Sensatella is out. Oof. Poor guy.
He can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. J.B. Bukowskis will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
J.B. Bukowskis will make his second appearance this year. He pitched two innings, a 4.50 ERA. And Sam Hilliard's coming up, and we're looking at some highlights. Oh man, Hilliard. Oh, Hilliard. As they said, he is looking. Oh yeah, we're looking at the highlights for both home runs here. Hilliard is looking for home run number 3. He is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 home runs.
From the stretch.
That one is outside for a ball. They're playing him straight up. Bukowskis has a fastball, slider, changeup, 2-seamer.
And now time is
excuse me. Hilliard says, I want a second. Colorado is down by a run, but one good swing from Hilliard as he fouled that one off. It's 1-1 now. One good swing from Hilliard like he's had the last 2 times, and oh, this one's hit into left center, and that's going to be out number 2. So Hilliard doesn't get home run number 3, but he he does make a pretty. He's making a very good case for himself. Nunez hits this one high in the right field, but it's going to get caught. So we're out of here as we're going to move to the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be Van Meter, Gonzalez, and Olivia, and they will face probably a new pitcher at this point. Because Steven Matz is throwing 74 pitches. He ain't looking right. Yep, he is going to face Elser Hernandez. We're going to bring him in. Eliezer Hernandez is going to come in. He was 3-6 last year with 9 holds, ERA of 3.90 and a WHIP of 132. Basically, his job is to get out of this inning in one piece and don't give up any runs, because you won't see the next inning. Mainly because you're going to get pinch hit for, because you're supposed to come up first. That one is fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here comes the slider. That one is, oh my God.
And that one is gone.
Well, Hernandez did the one thing I didn't want him to do, and he gave up a home. He gave up a run. Van Meter just, yeah, that was, oh man, that hurt. 7-5 as Van Meter just slapped that one right down the right field. Oh God. Oh man, that hurt. Oof. 109.1 was the exit velocity. 414 was the distance. Oh wow. That one swung on and missed.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
That one is swung and fouled off. 0-2 count. Here comes the slider from Hernandez. Swung on and missed, and that's going to be out number 1. Whew. Hernandez came back and got the strikeout, so at least he didn't get a, well, at least he managed to hold himself together. Jared Oliva watches the first pitch. First strike. Man, they're playing him straight up.
The 0-1 delivery.
Here comes a changeup from Hernandez. Hit to McMahon at third. McMahon scoops it up, throws it to Dietrich, and we've got 2 outs. Gregory Polanco is going to come off the bench. He is going to hit for the pitcher, so we will see a new pitcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, that one's high for a ball.
1-0. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size. 0 for 1.
Oh, that one is popped up. Elspur Hernandez is going to get out of this, and he gave up the home run to Josh Van Meter. It's not a it's not something I'm proud of, but I mean, at least it was only 1 run. At least it was only 1 run, and we're down 7-5. Jeremy Jeffers is coming in, and he's gonna make his 2nd appearance this year. So, oh man, let's see. Okay, Maikel Franco will come in, and Maikel Franco will come in, and he will pinch hit. He will pinch hit in place of the pitcher. Let's see. I guess we will probably stick with Freeman, or probably will stick with Freeland. We're going to go ahead and we're going to warm up Ricardo Rodriguez, just in case. Oh, we're probably going to stick with Freeland. Oh, that one's fouled off. 0-1. Jeffers has a sinker, splitter, curveball, and a 4-seam fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
That one was the splitter, but he was behind on that. And he was early on that, and we're down 0-2. 0-2 count. Ooh, wow. Thankfully that missed. I was going to be mad at myself. 1-2 count. Oh, that one is up. You got a hold of that one, and I think it's, yep, that one is gone. Maikel Franco hits his first home run of the season, 384 feet down left field, and wow, it's now 7-6 as Franco just put a run on the board.
Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
The long ball has been a friend. Wow. Raimel Tapia is up.
They see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. ball.
Oh,
Which
that one
shows
is
off
hit,
the bats.
and that one is hit foul.
3 at-bats to this point.
Oof, that was a splitter. He swung very early at that, and plus it was outside.
And he'll try to hold
Oh,
back on the pitch
oh,
inside.
that was another splitter, and
Lane that time. It's strike 2.
I'm, okay. Oh,
Got in front of
that
one,
was
but
a
he stays
sinker, but he
alive,
got a
and
hold
we'll
of
do it
that
again on
one,
0-2.
fouled it off.
If you're on the mound right
0-2
here, you gotta
count
trust your
again.
catcher, execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Swung on
And
in the
oh
dirt,
my God, it's in the
3.
dirt, strike
Up with
3.
it, Kelly.
Kelly makes the throw to first.
Tapia
Van Meter
tired, and there's one
makes the
away.
catch, and we've got our first out.
Make those plays look easy most of the time, but
Oof,
that was a big play
wow.
that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented
Garrett
the tying
Hampson's
run,
up.
so
He's
that was a
hitting
nice
from.
job there to make sure that
Is he hitting
strikeout
from the right
didn't
side?
get wasted.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson.
I think
Add
so.
one to his total as
Huh.
that falls in. He's got
Hampson
3 hits in this one.
Gets his third hit.
Not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout.
I gotta see. Yeah. No, he was hitting. No, he was hitting right. I don't know. I guess I don't know. It threw me off.
Refreshing to see this guy
Huh.
throw out 3
So
base
Hampson
hits.
gets a single. We got one out. Blackman's at first. Blackman's at the dish. Jeffers is on the mound. Hampson got that 96 speed. You know if Blackman gets a gap shot, Hampson will probably come around to score. So Jeffers trying to keep Hampson.
Charlie Blackmon.
Oh,
He'll get caught chasing
wow.
a bad one there.
Oof.
Strike 1. He's working on
Ew,
a 1 for
nasty.
3 thus far.
Nasty swing and a splitter.
Here comes the 0-1.
That one is fouled off as that was the splitter again. 0-2. We got an 0-2 count.
Quick
Blackman.
check on that tying run at first.
Uh,
The runner back
throw
safe.
back over and Hampson says, "Hey, I'm still here."
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
We got the runner at first. We got one out. Blackman swung on and missed
Swung on and missed.
again. And
That's a big strikeout.
Damn.
The tying run over at
Um,
first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot
that-
more
it had to be the
difficult
splitter.
manufacture that guy home.
That had to be
Probably
the
need a
splitter.
ball in the gap to give him a chance.
it was a damn splitter again. Gleyber Torres is up.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after
God
a hard
damn,
sinker
swung
that
at that
time and
sinker.
falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Torres is 1 for 3. That was a 95-mile-an-hour sinker that he missed.
Check on that tying
A
run at
throwback
first.
over. Hampson says,
Everybody's back in
"I'm here.
safely.
I'm cool." And that one swung in the dirt, but Kelly keeps it. And we're looking at 0-2. But we've seen
Now a throw over to first. He just manages to get his hand in.
we've seen the fastball, or we've seen the sinker, we've seen the splitter.
And the inning
God
goes
damn it,
away
I couldn't
in
hold up.
unceremonious fashion on a
And I
swing
swung
miss
and missed again.
outside the strike zone.
But Maikel Franco
One scores in
comes
the
off the
inning, coming
bench
on this
and,
solo home
well,
run. Get
he
up the
hits a
stretch,
solo
half
home
of the
run.
7th coming up. It's the
And we're going to the
Diamondbacks
bottom of the
7th and
7th.
Rockies 6th.
And we're going to have to bring in a new pitcher. And honestly, that new pitcher is going to be Kyle Freeland.
Kyle Freeland.
The lefty
Take over
Kyle
on the
Freeland
mound
will
to
come
start the
in.
bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here.
And he will
Digging
face
in
the
is
top of the order.
outfielder, Tim LeCastro. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch.
That one is hit back to Freeman. Freeman snags it off the ground and makes the throw to first. So we got one out.
Now at the plate
Josh
here is
Rojas
Josh Rojas. 2 for 3 with
is
a
up.
double on his line so far. And a
Oh, that
fastball
one missed for a
close, but
ball.
ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be
That one is hit. It's going to be foul.
Right here.
One out, nobody on.
We got a 1-1 count. Here comes a pitch from Freeland. It's hit on the ground weakly. Freeland scoops it, throws it to Dietrich, and we got 2 outs. Trevor Story's up. He's 1 for 3.
Bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
That one caught the corner for a strike.
Momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get.
That one's over. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Story has not taken the bat off his shoulders. That's a slider. It's going to be popped up. Hampson is going to make the play in the outfield grass. And we're through 7. Colorado still hanging around. As McMahon, Dietrich, and Hilliard will come to the plate.
Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's
all right, we got a new pitcher, Chris Davinsky. He will be making his first appearance. His second appearance. He pitched 1 inning in his first appearance. As McMahon is up, he singled and drove in a run. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the first pitch from Davinsky. Ooh. That one is outside for a ball. That was the slider. He throws a 4-seamer, changeup, and the slider. That one is fouled off, as that was the fastball. He's got a 1-1 count. It's the top of the 8th inning. That one is, oh, that one was right there, but I just got a early swing on it, but oh man, that was. Oh, that one's fouled off. Still 1-2. We've seen the fastball, we've seen the slider, we've seen the changeup, we've seen it all. Question is, what will we see next? A fastball inside, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here comes the next pitch from Davinsky. That one's outside for a ball. Oh, 3-2 count. Dietrich's on deck. There comes the pitch. McMahon, oh, barely got a hold of that one and fouled it off. McMahon still hanging around. 3-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And that one is, wow, chopped right in front of Kelly. He scoops it, picks the throw, and they got Van, and Van Meter makes the catch. Derek Dietrich is up. He is gonna face Davinsky. That one outside for a ball. Dietrich is hitting one. He's 1 for 3 today with an 0.91 average. Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh, he got a hold of that one. It's caught by the second baseman on the outfield grass. Sam Hilliard's up. He's 2 for 3, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 runs. Oh.
Here's the first pitch.
There comes the first pitch from Davinsky. Hilliard got that one, but it's in right center field. Center fielder makes the catch, and we are going to the bottom of the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado.
It's going to be Donaldson, Kelly, Van Meter. And they